Today we're going to be talking about stretching cotton canvas over a frame. I have some pre-made wooden frames here that snap together, but people cobble all kinds of things together out of whatever scrap they can find. Stretching the canvas is the tricky part. So the frames I'm using are pre-made. The corners fit together as you see here, and they fit real snug, and you can also use a little wooden spacer once the canvas is on to stretch it out again at the corners as your canvas loosens up. I cut about 3 inches extra. That's what I need all the way around in order to grab it and to pull it, both with the pliers that you see here and also just with my hand. I want enough material that I can get my thumbs and fingers in and just stretch it. So the way that you want to start is by stapling in the middle. Using a staple gun. A normal stapler probably won't work. Tacks or nails might work in a pinch, but mostly an industrial staple gun is what you want to use. And so you staple the middle section and then go to the top and stretch it out a little bit. I'll just demonstrate using the pliers here for a moment just so you see what that's like. And you use the knob on the bottom of the pliers to pull against the frame and stretch that canvas out more. I usually use it just to start, and it gives me enough grip that I can then dig my fingers in and just pull it. I find that to be most effective. I hit the middle on each side, and then I go one in between all the corners, so you have 3 all the way around. But you notice the frame is still soggy. You can still see wrinkles. The corners are soft. So the next thing that I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to stretch it a little bit more, but I can probably fold the corners now and start with that. You fold the corners like you would a present. So you're just going to kind of tuck it in around there so that when you pull it tight, and I'll show you in just a second, but when you pull it tight, it's going to look like the edge of a present, and it's going to have a nice clean line to it, just like that. So just kind of push it in, fold it over, and then give it one staple just to hold it for the moment. So you're going to speed it up, go around, get all the corners folded in, and then test the canvas again. It's still going to be a little bit soft, so go in between each of the staples and walk your way around, always working from one side to another. So always, once you staple one in, go to the other side of the canvas. And that's starting to get pretty tight. So that's drum tight. That's what I'm looking for. Next and last part of this is applying a gesso. A gesso is a protective coat that goes in the fibers of the canvas in order to stop it from rotting if you're using oil paints or just stretching, getting flimsy over time. The gesso will actually, as it dries, tighten the material up. So it'll give it a little added drum tightness to it and make a really nice painting surface. And just go all the way around the edges. That's it.